In this video, let's see another IIT JEE question which was asked in the year 1981 for 2 marks. The paper was subjective and the question is again expecting us to solve the whole. We have already seen many questions on inverse trigonometric functions and we know the usage of formulas is very important in solving these questions. Let's see what the question has to say and let's get started by solving the question. I'll be putting the heading solution and then we'll be reading the question together. So what is the question? The question is find the value of cos 2 cos inverse x plus sin inverse x at x is equal to 1 by 5 where some restrictions are given, that is the value of cos inverse x lies between 0 to pi both included, which is the principal value branch also, and for sin inverse x we have minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, that again is the principal branch value or the principal value branch. So I am expected to go about solving this expression. What expression? We will be writing it. It is cos 2 cos inverse. Now 2 cos inverse x can be split into cos inverse x plus cos inverse x. If there are 2 cos inverse x, they can be split. What about the other thing? It is plus sin inverse x. You don't need to change. Keep it there and then. Right? This whole expression needs to be computed. Let us name this expression as fx. Now, we know the formula of cos inverse theta plus sin inverse theta. Cos inverse theta plus sin inverse theta is equal to pi by 2. So, here when we have cos inverse x plus sin inverse x, we can keep this value as pi by 2. So, the question now changes cos inverse x plus pi by 2 is equal to f of x. How have we done this? This is simple usage of a formula. The formula is cos inverse theta plus sin inverse theta is equal to pi by 2. I am writing this formula, enclosing it in a big box, and we have used the formula here. Now, what is cos pi by 2 plus theta? Cos 90 plus theta will fall in the second quadrant and it will become equal to minus sin theta. So, cos 90 plus theta becomes minus sin theta. What is theta? Theta is cos inverse x. So, I write cos inverse x and rest everything does not change. It is equal to fx. It will be equal to fx only. Now, for nullification or for cancellation, here outside is sine, inside should also be sine inverse, but this is not the story. Here we have cos inverse inside. So, how can cos inverse be changed into sine inverse? We know that if I have sine square theta plus cos square theta, that is equal to 1. Similarly, if I have minus sine outside, changing cos inverse to sine inverse will be very easily possible. When I have x here, I make it under root 1 minus x square. Why? Because if you whole square this, you have 1 minus x square, and you whole square this, you have x square. Both will be added to give it 1. Everybody knows this. This is a formula as well. We have studied while doing the previous videos of the syllabus that everything is equal to fx. Now the story has become much simpler. Sine inverse cancel each other. So, it is minus under root 1 minus x square minus under root 1 minus x square, which is equal to f of x. Here we cannot stop the solution. Why we cannot stop the solution? Because my question asks me to substitute the value of x as 1 by 5. So, wherever we have x, basically now we have to substitute the value of x as 1 by 5. So, moving further, why I have fx, now it would be f 1 by 5. So, f 1 by 5 is basically equal to what? It is nothing but minus under root 1 minus x square. So, it is minus under root 1 minus 1 by 5 whole square. What is 1 by 5 whole square? It is 1 by 25. So, it is minus under root 1 minus 1 by 25, right? Now, taking the LCM, 25 minus 1 is 24. So, it becomes 24 upon 25. So, it is minus 24 upon 25 whole the root. Either leave the answer as it is, or what you can do is, you can simplify this further. Root 25 is 5. So minus 5 in the denominator. What is the value of root 24? It is 2 2s are 4, 4 6 are 24. So 2 into 6. So it becomes 2 under root 6. How? 2 2s are 4 and 4 6 are 24. So the answer to this question is what? Let's write it upwards. The answer basically becomes minus 2 root 6 upon 5. And let's again see what we did. The answer is already obtained. We had an expression wherein we found out that we can use the formula by splitting the cos inverse x 2 times. We have cos inverse theta plus sin inverse theta, which is written here, which is equal to pi by 2. Now you substituted pi by 2, you got cos 90 plus theta in the second quadrant, which becomes equal to minus sin theta. I write this formula also, cos 90 degree plus theta is equal to minus sin theta. This formula we used, so let's again write this formula, enclose it in a big box, right? You got this value. Now cos inverse x converted to sin inverse, this step is again important. We did that, nullified, find out f of x. But f of x was not needed, we basically needed x is equal to 1 by 5. So we put the value and got the final answer to this question of IIT JEE as minus 2 root 6 upon 5.